You off to the betting shop, Sid? No, I'm working from home today. That's not like you, Sid. You work in a betting office. Well, I used to, but now I work from home. It's the latest thing. We're all doing it. You might have asked my permission. It's my office. I mean, home. Can I work from home, please, sir? No. Off you go. See you at 6 as usual. No need to knock. I can't. I've sold the betting office. So I've got to work from home. Why on earth did you sell the betting shop? Sid's accumulators. The rates were expensive. I've got a website. I don't need to work from the office. Well, I'll have to charge you rent. You already do, Hancock. Yes, and you don't pay it. £200 a week starting next week all in. Office space, coffee machine and pot plants. That's a start. Will you throw in lunch, water cooler, air conditioning and a good supply of paper clips, pens and envelopes. Don't be ridiculous, and you can buy your own table and chair, Sid. If you want air, you can open the window. So, in a nutshell, there are no advantages of working from home. Where are the perks, Hancock? I don't know. I've never worked from home. I work in an office in London as a senior civil servant with the BBC. It's all right for some, isn't it? The rail fares must cost you a fortune. Quid pro quo, Sid. Quid pro quo. I get Inner London City allowance, don't I? Inner London. Offices. All the cabbies know me. Shall I open the door for you, Mr. Hancock? They doff their caps and tug their forelocks. So you get an allowance and I get nothing. I'm taking a pay cut to work from home here, don't forget. Get back to the office, Sid. It's where you belong, mate. Where's your ambition? Meet the customers face to face. I did try, Hancock, but I couldn't get back into the betting office. They've knocked it down. So what's it now? Strip club. Strip club, eh? You can work out the back, Sid. That will suit you down to the ground. Your two favourite hobbies, the GGs and the G-string. That's what I was thinking, but they slung me out for looking at the girls. So I'm going to have to work here. Sorry, mate.
Good morning. Are you Sid James?
No, ask me another.
Good morning. Are you Sid James?
Fortunately, no. The officeless keyboard warrior is inside.
Oh, that's a shame. I've heard it's good in here. I'm looking for somewhere to work. Who are you?
Not you as well. Get back to the office like everyone else. I'm the owner.
I don't like offices. They've got a rotten atmosphere and the chairs are hard.
Rotten atmosphere? They're your workmates. Your office friends. Share a cake with them. Or a curry and a beer.
I'm vegan. Meat eaters don't like me. They call me names.
What sort of names? Nasty names, I suppose.
All sorts of horrible names. They call me salad tosser, garden gobbler, grass grazer, lawn mower.
Yes, well, that's not very nice, is it? Why don't you change jobs?
It's no good. I thought I would make lots of friends at the Vegan Society headquarters, and I didn't.
You mean to tell me you're an employee of the Vegan Society headquarters and they call you salad tosser, garden gobbler, grass grazer and lawnmower? Surely they're all vegans there.
No, I work at Smithfield Market. The Vegan Society wouldn't give me a job.
Well, that explains the office, so why don't you work from home?
I can't use my own anymore, so I was hoping to use yours.
Oh dear, how sad. So what happened to your home?
I've still got one, but I don't like working on my own. I get on my nerves. I have got a bus pass and I've been going round and round working and sleeping on the bus.
Hello, Quentin. Fancy seeing you here.
Hello, Sid. I wanted to work here in this man's house, but he won't let me.
Let's not rush into this, Hancock. Quentin will play you another 100 nicker. And if you leave it with me every week, I can turn that 100 nicker into 500. Right, You can move into the airy cupboard in the bathroom. There's plenty of space in there, but you've got to move out if somebody's having a bath.
Thank you, Mr. Hancock. Where are you going, Mr. Hancock?
We're not all the same, Quentin. I'm an old, dyed-in-the-wool conservative. I'm going to work like every other normal, hard-working and successful person in the country.
That's strange. I always considered myself normal.
Yes, well, we all make mistakes, don't we?
No, stop messing about. Why don't you work from home? It's your own.
Oh yes, silly me, I'd forgotten. I thought it was somebody else's office. Because I, Quentin, am a comic actor, and the stage upon which I pervy my quips resides at the BBC.
You don't half talk funny.
And so may I say to you, I'm off, Sid. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, like not working hard. See you later, Hancock. I'll put the dinner on about 7. 7 will be fine. What are we having? Stewed steak goulash.
Oh, that's no good. I'm a vegetarian.
Stewed steak goulash is vegetarian, Quentin. It helps if you close your eyes and put a peg on your nose.
Oh, all right then. I'll have some.
But unfortunately you can't have some because you don't live here, do you?
You're right. I don't, do I? I was getting all excited too. My lips were slavering.
Tell you what, Quentin, for an extra 50 quid a week, I'll get Mr. Hancock there to let you live here.
You wouldn't do that, would you?
I most certainly would.
Go on then. Good evening.
Yes, good evening, Quentin. Have you had a good day at the office, you two? Ha ha ha. Where's the egg and chips, Sid? I told you we were having something a bit better, Hancock. More upmarket, like what you get in the city restaurants. Hungarian goulash. More like Hungarian goo minus the lash if you were cooking it, Sid. Don't worry about that. Quentin has stayed on to cook it for you. He's a 5-star chef, as it turns out. By Jove, Quentin, that was a surprise. Very nice indeed. Lovely goulash.
I could cook dinner every night for you, Mr. Hancock.
No. I wouldn't dream of imposing upon your good nature, Quentin, because unfortunately you don't live here. There's a way round it, Hancock. Why doesn't Crisp work here during the day and get his head down here at night as well?
Get me head down what?
On the flaming pillow. Sleep here, you know what I mean. Well, if that's okay with you, Quentin, it's fine with me. It'll be good to have a cook in the house. By the way, where did you used to cook? I suppose you've got Michelin stars.
I was a very good prison cook in Hungary. Budapest jail it was.
The inmates didn't give you too much trouble, did they, Quentin?
I was an inmate. But there were no stars, just lots of murder.
Well, usually I don't change my mind, but under the circumstances I'm thinking of doing it.
I'll give you 50 quid a week.
No, you won't. 25 quid of that is mine, Quentin. Sid James, I knew you were behind this. Could you two clear up when you've finished working? I'm fed up with coming home to the office stationery scattered all over the place, like confetti at the Queen's Jubilee. I didn't have to clear up when I was working in my office, Hancock.
Don't worry, Tony, I'll clear up for the both of us.
No, you won't, me old mate. It's union rules. He can't make us clear up, Quentin. He should hire a cleaner. All right, have it your way. Sid James, you're hired as a cleaner. You'll have to pay me minimum wage, Hancock. I'm getting fed up with all this. Mankind were meant to work in the office. They've been doing it for 100,000 years. Ask Jacob Rees-Mogg. Look, if you go back to work in the office, I'll give you some incentives.
Yes, that's a good idea. I wouldn't mind some luncheon vouchers. I keep them in a jar in my office.
Oh, much better than luncheon vouchers, Quentin. How about a free puppy? Membership of the East Team Strip Club. A set of Joe Wick's exercise videos. Remaindered.
Oh, lovely. I've never had a puppy.
No, I'm sorry to disappoint you, Mr. Quentin. The puppies are for Sid. The RSPCA won't give you one. There's rules, apparently.
Ooh, you are rotten.
Hang on a minute, you two. I think I'll invite someone down to chat with you. He's famous and he's an expert on the matter of working from home compared with working in the office. Mr. Jacob Rees-Mogg. So, this is where those shirkers are working, in inverted commas, are they? Yes, it is, Mr. Rees-Mogg. These two will not go back to the office, whatever I do. That one's Sid James and that one's Quentin Crisp. Did you find the post-it note on your desk, Mr. James? What? The one that read, "I look forward to seeing you in the office very soon." Yes, indeed. Those were my very words, but I see you haven't taken my advice. I'll come round your office if you like, Jacob. No, don't do that, thank you very much. We need you to get back to your desks to help keep inner city shops, pubs and restaurants afloat.
Hang on. There's a whiff of something Dickensian about all this. Why are we measuring bodies behind desks? Why aren't we measuring productivity?
Oh, blow me over with a feather. I never thought about that, Mr. Crisp. You come along with me and I'll find a desk for someone with your talent.
Oh, thank you. You won't regret it, Mr. Rees-Mogg.
Oh, yes, you will. Stop messing about.